Hi everyone, welcome to Kalia. This is Mia. I hope you're doing well. I am so excited that my orchid has finally blossomed after hibernating for 2 years together with me. And how's that for new beginnings? As you may know, plants represent our emotions, and so there's no surprise here. And I'm just really excited. It's just another symbol, another sign. We are heading towards the full moon lunar eclipse, full lunar eclipse on the full moon between the 15th and the 16th. And I did mention that the 17th comes to 10, comes to a 1, which is new beginnings. And the 16th, which because the lunar eclipse will be between the 15th and the 16th during the night, which will be actually on the 16th, and the 16th comes to a 9, which is completion and closing of a cycle. And so this is a very transformative energy, a very transformative eclipse. The energies at the moment are building up towards that eclipse. You may feel wired, you may feel tense, but I suggest you use this energy to get things moving, because that is actually what it is geared to do. There is this build up, there is this push forward. I mentioned at an earlier stage there were feelings of pain in the back and crampiness and the need to stretch and build your structure. And now, as a stage right after that, I mean, if you still feel that, it's okay, all right? Just see the evolution of things, because we're all at a little bit of a different pace. But basically, the stage after that is expansion. The feelings of the body awakens and wants to expand, wants to stretch out, wants to, if you've been going through a period, maybe even a long period, in which you felt stagnant and cramped up and not really willing to move, hibernating like most of us, now is a time that you may feel that you just want to be alive. There is an energy of rebirth just around the corner. It's actually already stirring in the pot, and you may feel this within your physical body. You may feel that you want to eat healthier, that you want to maybe do some more exercise or stretching, or do something a little bit more with your body, or maybe your posture. Maybe you were more like this during this last period, and maybe suddenly you feel like straightening your posture. Maybe you feel more alive, more willing, more awakened, and that's a good thing. I truly recommend looking at signs, okay? We receive signs all the time. Excuse my squeaky chair. We receive signs all the time, by the way, at this time also, in this stage of awakening that is upon us, you may also come into an enhancement of your gifts and talents and your psychic abilities. But it all depends on you to be open, all right? And it's all, there's a journey, and suddenly things get much clearer as to why you went through what you went through. It all starts adding up. And faith was and is needed all the time. We are in this world, but not of this world, and we need to remember that we are spiritual beings. And so we need to be grounded and part of this world, but we need to remember where we come from, and we need to remember our connection to Source. And that means regular visits of tuning in, like I always recommend and try to remind you. It's something that I know that once we are involved in the earthly plane and energy, it's sometimes difficult for us to take that pause and reconnect. But when we do it, we feel the bliss. We remember immediately who we are, and we are able to also obtain guidance, deeper guidance, and but also reintegrate in the earthly plane and our activities with a renewed sense of being and positivity and livelihood. And this is something to remember, so that you remember to do it as much as possible, okay? Doesn't have to be meditation, but the breathing, the deep breathing, the solitude, the quiet time, and the reconnecting one way or the other, whatever feels comfortable for you. But reconnecting to Source and nourishing and nurturing that connection, because you can develop also more and more ways of communicating, and more ways of detecting and decoding signs that you receive, because signs are available to us all the time. Lately I've been mentioning numbers, but that's just one sign. And also I need to remind you, for those that may not realize or not understand, there's no heavy emphasis on the numbers that I give you. It's not like, it's not like it's the only date that there is a 1 or a 9. The importance of it and the symbolism of it is the cumulative essence. What I mean is, near what is it, or after what is it, or in what timing, or in what context. You understand? In this case, for example, the fact that we have a 9 on the night of the eclipse, which is symbolic already for transformation, for release of that which does not align with your higher good and your higher path, okay? And then after that, a 1, a new beginning. And so, I just saw that as clear as day. It's just within the context that sometimes things get more emphasized and clear. And you, like I said before, can get your own signs. This is just one kind The other day I got light flickering or light suddenly turn off with no reason. Again, that's a sign from spirit, but it's important to understand why, what does that mean? So in context, for example, if you were thinking of something, that could be a confirmation, or on the other hand, it can be a boost or a pinch to tell you you're not on the right line of thinking. If, for example, if you suddenly go down a road of fearful thinking and you get some kind of a sign like that, that was a wake-up call to tell you, no, realign, okay? So the signs that you receive are also connected. If you're on your way to an important meeting and you suddenly see a feather, that is within context, all right? As well as a coin, as well as a bird, a bee, a lizard, all these things, or a dream of this or that, okay? Everything is signs and symbols, but many times it's also within context. But the beauty of this, okay, is that first of all, you need to learn to use your own deciphering, your own instincts, okay? If something resonates, okay, we research on Google, but you have to remember that not everything is 100%, okay? In this day and age, after all we have discovered, there's no surprise there, all right? So misleading information is present in all domains, let's put it that way, okay? And besides, what resonates for me might not resonate for you, okay? So it's actually really a good thing, and I have said this before, the fact that we are learning that there is so much misleading in the world, it has redirected us to start believing in ourselves, okay? That is the most important. So even whatever I tell you, don't believe me. Believe yourself, okay? Look into things yourself. So you can research, you can listen to me or whoever, but see if it resonates. And don't delve too much in researching. More in researching your own gut feelings. That's what I want you to do, okay? Especially now. Now is a time of awakening our true selves. We are all spiritual beings. We have all a connection to Source. We have all an open communication line, all right? It's toll free, okay? Open, it's free. We just need to access it. And I can tell you, and I am no specialist, I am learning on the go. I'm still learning. But what's beautiful about it is the learning. That's the thing. It's fascinating how you see a sign and maybe at one time you don't see it as a sign, and then suddenly you understand that it's a sign, and then you understand that that time was a sign too, and you connect the dots, for example. There's just so much beauty in this discovering of these symbols and signs and hunches. And so the best guidance that I can tell you is nurture your connection by just giving yourself those moments daily. And I know, because even me that I am preaching, even me sometimes when things get hectic, or when I am up in my head, it's very difficult to let go of the mind and say, I'm going to stop for a minute, every thought, and just breathe. Because we are within this density here, so it's you know, we're thinking, okay, what's my next move, or what do I have to do with that, about that? And just, if you manage every day or almost every day to take 5 minutes, 5 minutes at least, more is better, but 5 minutes to that deep breathing. And like I say always, no matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, you can do that. And that isn't even 5 minutes. That's maybe 1 minute, but it makes a whole lot of difference. Now, if you do a few of them, that allows a space for spirit to come in. And at the very least, it allows a space for you to let go of that tension that's holding you up and not allowing you to open up to who you are and to the guidance of spirit. That's what it takes. So if you can do that every day, or almost every day, just a little bit, that is your road to nurturing. Even if you don't get any specific guidance at that moment, it doesn't matter. Just letting go for 1 minute feels so good. It's a vacation for the mind. It allows oxygen in, and it allows respite. And within that respite, light comes in. And that light can change your day, or can change a decision. Okay? So if you nurture that, then you can start to learn more about the language of signs. You just give more space, okay? Don't run through life always worrying and always thinking about the next step. Give some space, right? So now we are within a very, very precious time. There is a possibility for surprises, and whatever they may be, and around this time, it doesn't have to be on the day of the eclipse, right? Around this time. Whatever they may be, they lead 100% to your higher good, okay? Let's put it that way. And in any case, we are emerging, we are ascending. Now, it's very important that you let go of your old limiting beliefs and perceptions, which are not yours. Okay, they have been absorbed by you. You have absorbed them from others, but you have worked so much to reach this point where we're at the gate of a new opening. So this is a time to release your old limitations and your old self and your old perceptions, okay? Don't be afraid to believe, okay? Be positive, and don't mind any Debbie Downers, all right? There will be those that will not see the light at this time, because there is a parting of timelines. It has been in motion for a while, and now it is really accentuated. And so it's your choice, okay? You can move back to the old and adapt with others that don't see the light, or you can move with this new timeline and this new ascension that is upon us all, and is very, very exciting. You can be excited, all right? Your excitement does not have to depend on a specific event that you want to happen for you. Your excitement has to depend on the knowledge that you are expanding, you are ascending, and you are moving in to who you truly are. You are moving into your fulfillment, okay? Your higher purpose, your expansion. Just being alive is exciting. Moving beyond the limitations of the past is exciting, all right? And you need to believe that you deserve to be happy. You deserve this moment of expansion. And if you feel this energy moving you forward, go with it. Don't stop yourself. Don't start doubting yourself. Don't listen to others that doubt it in any way. And try not to share too much with those kind of people at the moment. And when I say those kind of people, I do not in any way look down at them. They will reach their own expansion at their own pace. If it's not now, with this momentum, they will find their way, all right? And we wish them all, always, only light and love, and the best wishes for their own evolution. But we cannot, at this stage or ever, allow anyone to bring us down again. We have grown wiser. We have reconnected with our wisdom and our power of creation, and we are rising. We are rising, we are emerging, we are moving into who we truly are. We are moving into our higher purpose, and we have a lot to do. So these are exciting times, and I hope that you feel this energy and you take it towards moving into good things. Don't block yourself anymore. Just push yourself forward and take this momentum, this energy that's pushing us forward. Go with it, and you will see it can only bring us good things, because it's all about us, okay? It's not, we are not expecting for anything or anyone to save us or to change us. It is a result of our own work, okay? That's what's important. And so you need to be a match with this new energy for it to work for you. And if you have been doing the work, then this is your time, okay? And for those who have not been doing the work, they may see you perhaps either doubt or be jealous, and we wish them well, but we will not be dragged into that energy. By all means, please keep focused on your energy, and this is a tricky time of two timelines. Please focus on your path, on your higher path, and if you feel the stirrings of something new arising in you that's positive, move with it. You deserve it. You've worked hard on your own evolution to reach here, and this is where you are going. This is where your own evolution is taking you, okay? And you deserve it, all right? So I hope this has helped someone. Happy eclipse time, transformation time, rebirth time, okay? Sending you much love.